Most people don't know what sharpener they need. And if you get the wrong one of two things are likely to happen. Either you never use it, or you use it, get frustrated, and then you never use it. So in the next few minutes, we're going to help you decide which sharpener is the right one for you. There are basically three paths, and once you decide which one fits you best, the decision gets a lot easier. Tom here at Sharpening Supplies. We have over 2,000 different sharpeners, so we understand that picking the right one can be tricky. But if you're just starting out, there are basically three different options you should be looking at. Those are sharpening stones, guided systems, and electric sharpeners. And the best one for you depends on what you want your sharpening experience to be like. Do you want speed, precision, or a traditional experience? Do you want sharpening to be fast and simple? If speed is your main goal, if you want to just get sharpening done and out of the way so you can get back to using your knives, then an electric sharpener is probably the best option for you. Electric sharpeners are the fastest way to go from dull to sharp. You can just plug them in, set the angle, and then move your knife across the abrasive. There's very little technique to learn. They're great for busy kitchens, working knives, anyone who doesn't want to learn technique, and people who are regularly letting their knives get really dull or damaged. They also require a power source, obviously, so they're better suited for use in a kitchen or a workshop rather than a kind of take-anywhere sharpener. If sharpening feels like something you want to spend as little time on as possible, then electric sharpeners are for you. A couple of good options here. So we've got the Worksharp Ken Onion Elite. So this is a really nice belt sharpener. And then we've got the Tormek T1, which is great if you're sharpening a lot of kitchen knives. Do you want precision without having to learn freehand techniques? If you want accurate angles and you're not interested in learning how to hold that angle yourself, or you just want the most precise sharpening angles possible, then guided systems are for you. Guided systems, they hold the angle for you. So instead of aiming for 15 degrees and wobbling between 13 and 17, you are guaranteed the same angle every pass. That means you get really repeatable results, very clean edges, even if you're a complete beginner. This category is great for anyone who really values precision. If you want super clean and crisp edges, so if you're like a knife collector or a knife enthusiast, or anyone who's tried freehand sharpening and they've found it frustrating. Now there are a couple of trade-offs, so clamping the knife and getting the system set up properly can take a few extra minutes compared to starting with some of the other systems. Plus the nature of the clamp and how far the abrasive can move means that these are limited to the most common sizes and shapes of knives. So if you've got some knives that are especially thick or long or strange shapes, you do want to make sure that a guided system is compatible with the knives you want to sharpen. Now here are a couple of really nice guided sharpening systems. We've got the Worksharp Professional Precision Adjust and then the Wicked Edge sharpeners. So these are both really nice, super solid guided sharpeners that will give you very accurate edges time after time. If you're the kind of person who values precision but doesn't mind a few extra minutes of setup, then guided systems are probably for you. If you enjoy learning hands-on skills, if you want access to the widest range of grits and abrasives, if you want a super flexible sharpening system, and if you're interested in sharpening beyond just a means to an end, then sharpening stones might be for you. Sharpening stones are the most tried and true method of sharpening knives. And for better or worse, they offer the most control. So you set the angle, you control the pressure, you decide how to move the knife across the abrasive. It's all down to you. Now, at first, it does require a bit of learning. To be honest, going from a complete beginner to a competent sharpener on stones, it's not that hard, but it is more of a learning curve than the other systems mentioned here. But once it clicks, it's very satisfying. Sharpening on stones is often what converts people from sharpening as a chore into sharpening as a hobby. So the skills required to sharpen by hand are the same no matter what kind of sharpening stone you're using, but for beginners there are two main types that we like to recommend. Now we have water stones, so these have the best feedback. That means you can really easily feel what you're doing during sharpening. You have access to the widest range of grits through Waterstones, but they do require a bit of maintenance and upkeep. And then they're diamond stones. Now these cut really fast, they stay flat, there's almost no maintenance to them. So if you want versatility and don't mind a little bit of maintenance, then Waterstones are probably good for you. If you want something low maintenance, or you've got a lot of high carbide steels, then diamond plates are the way to go. And so here we've got probably our two most popular options. We've got the Nanoir Chaucera 3-stone set. This gives you everything you need for like 99% of household knives. And then we've got the DMT Dia Sharp kit. So these 8-inch stones, you get 4 of them, 4 grits, again, will cover most of your sharpening needs. You can, of course, mix and match. It's super common for people to get some coarse grit diamond stones to take advantage of that really fast cutting power, and then add in some finer Waterstones to take advantage of their superior polishing. And of course, the skills you're learning are transferable across any kind of sharpening stone. So if you like working with your hands and learning new skills, then sharpening stones are probably the way to go for you. So here's a simple way to think about it. If you want fast and convenient, go for electric sharpeners. If you want precise and repeatable, go for guided sharpeners. If you want control and flexibility, go for sharpening stones. There isn't one best sharpener. There is just a sharpener that will fit your needs the best. And if you're still unsure, that's completely normal. I've linked to an article that goes into a little bit more detail. And if you've got specific knives or tools that you're sharpening, you're not quite sure where to start, feel free to leave a comment and we'll try and help you out there. Now, I'm curious, which camp would you put yourself in? Are you for speed, for precision, or for control? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, consider subscribing. We've got more sharpening content coming your way. Thanks for watching.